Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto. My name is Stephen Aitchison, and today we're just going to do a daily crypto update, talking about BABB, talking about Tron, talking about XVG as well, the partnership they announced yesterday, and Bitcoin, and just the usual. So I'm just going to make sure everything is up and running. I'm a wee bit kind of rushed this morning. I couldn't get the YouTube settings to work properly for some reason, which was weird. I'm just going to, one wee second, I'll get the chat out area, the pop out. So yeah, it's not organised this morning. I slept in. I usually get up about 5 o'clock, but I woke up at 4:30 and I thought I'll have another wee half hour, and by the time I knew it was 6:30. So who's in the house just now? I'll just kind of transfer over. We have Cole Phillips is in. Good morning to you, Cole. Good to see you. Mark Paulin is in. Good morning, everyone. Jen Mon is in. Good morning to you, Mark. Chardan. Brock is in the house as well. We have Scottish Bull. Good morning to you as well. Peter Cody. Marcus Jafari. Said that right. From New Jersey. Chia Engov is in the house. Matt Mortimer. Crypto Don Wan. Good to see you here. Ad Fitness. JC Standard. Cooper. Crypto Dread is in the house as well. Victor Ray. Tom Barry. K-Hole Prowney. Bart Henskins. Who else? Terrell Hooker, Martin Soom is in. So there's a lot of people in, which is fantastic to see. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the interview with Paul Johnson yesterday. Let me know what you think about the interview. But first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to do the live winner announcement. So this is the interview, and we're going to go to find out who the winner is of the 100,000 BACS tokens from yesterday. If I can find... Where's the YouTube commenter? There it is. So we'll just put that in here. So amount of unique commenters, 156. So I've deleted a couple of doublers that were in there. A couple of people put 2 comments in with their Ethereum address, so I've deleted them as well. So we're going to start and we'll see who is the winner. Started just now, it's picking just now. Who's the winner? Winner is Stembiso Ted. Stembiso Ted is the winner of the 100,000 BACS tokens. Stembiso, if you're here just now, I don't know if you're here just now, but I will send them over after this live. I'll get that sent over. George Charles was the winner yesterday, and I sent them over yesterday, so they should be in his wallet now. But Stembiso, congratulations to you, a big congratulations. So that's fantastic. A couple of more people coming in as well, which is good to see. Patrick Frey, there's a 5 AM. Yeah. Come on to you, stay and put my big boy pants on. Yes, put your big boy pants on, your big girl pants on. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your dad or anything like that. So check out anything I talk about. Always check out. Just use me as a road sign for a better research or doing more research. We spoke about kind of loads of coins over the past last month or something. We've been doing the daily lives. So do your own research, just use me as a road sign, and any other YouTuber as well. Okay, so we'll just go to kind of what's happening in the marketplace just now. So Bitcoin has just jumped in price just before it came on live. It just jumped about $200 up to, well, it's 8,108 just now. And the market capitalization is sitting around the same, 333 billion. BTC dominance, 41.3%, down a wee bit as well. I would imagine people would have been getting into Verge yesterday. The volume on Verge yesterday was unbelievable. It kind of reminded me of Pundi X. It's just gone into the top 100. Wow. Pundi X. And I want to show you something as well. This might be good for you as well. And normally I don't agree with them kind of groups like this, but there's a Telegram group called Blockchain Whispers. Blockchain Whispers. So it's got 97,888 members, and it's actually a really good Telegram group. They give you kind of tips, long-term tips, and obviously when they tip a coin, it kind of shoots up in price, and this is what happened with Pundi X. So we can see if we go to the Bancor network, where is Pundi X just now? We'll look at the change. I would imagine it's still high. Oh, it might have gone down a wee bit. I'll just go at the price. Oh no, jumped again. So yeah, it's went up to 3607. So it's jumped up probably about five times, 500%. It's jumped up, and that was in part due to this Telegram group called Blockchain Whispers. So check out the Telegram group. I don't know if we can copy link. I'm going to put it in the chat area just now, and I'll put it down below as well in the video. So that's a group, and I thought this would be really good for BABB. Actually, if we could get the kind of admin of that just to take a look at BABB, because what they do, it's not a pump and dump group. When I first kind of looked at it, I thought this is a pump and dump group, but it's not. This is for kind of long-term holds, and they give their evaluation. They've got kind of researchers there that research the coins, and I thought this actually could be really good for BABB if somebody makes them aware of BABB and its potential. So I don't know, but that's what happened with Pundi X. You've seen Pundi X shooting up kind of the other day, and it's still going well just now. I thought that's going to shoot up and it's going to come back down, but nope, it's still going up today as well. The volume on it is like, we're talking $1 million just on Bancor alone, to be honest. And now you can see it's in the top 100, number 84. So we're going to take a look at Pundi X, and somebody mentioned it the other day as well, and it was a really good kind of one to look at. I didn't get in myself. I definitely did not get in, but it would have been good. So you can see here it was down about 890, 882, and the price in USD 0.0000876, and then it's jumped up 5x. It's 5x'd in price, which is fantastic. So that was good to see that. But then discovering kind of Blockchain Whispers as well was really good. They have a premium service as well. I can't remember how much you pay, but they have a premium service as well. Obviously they get the tips out to the premium members first, then they put it out to the free group, which is Blockchain Whispers, one I've just shared the link with you as well. So I thought that was interesting. So we could try and make them aware of BABB, because these are for long term. It's not just pump and dump group, because I'm against pump and dump groups. I don't like them. They're not good for the market, but there are still pump and dump groups out there. So this one looks like a premium kind of group to join, just to keep an eye on what's happening. It does post a lot of kind of screenshots about people saying, thanks very much, I've joined the premium group and I've already made my money back. So it might even be worth joining the premium group as well, because they do a lot of research. So I've not joined the premium group, but it looks really good, to be honest. And I might actually join the premium group. So I don't know if you've checked that out, or if anybody's kind of been in there already. I'll just go to a couple of the comments. George Charles, yeah, I got them, mate, thanks, brilliant. So that was George Charles, the winner from yesterday. He's got his 100,000 BACS tokens, which is probably worth about $130 just now. Next year, probably worth 10 times that, which would be fantastic for you. First time from Colorado, Tammy Lowe, excellent, welcome to this channel, really appreciate it. Any thoughts on credits? Haven't checked into credits deep enough yet to give my thoughts on it. Seen a lot of reviews on it, but not checked out myself, if I'm being honest. Victor, Keho Brownie, sell candle today on XVG, biggest volume in the coin's history, I do believe. Yeah, so let's go look at what's happening with Verge just now. It's in the 904. Now, I sold half my position yesterday, half my position in Tron. I got out of Tron. I'll just show you here. So I sold Tron at 530, half my position, which is now kind of 1.5 million. So I sold half that at 750,000 for about 4 Bitcoin. I got into XVG at 1,008. This was last night. And got out of it at 1,107 for a quick 10% scalp. So it was a 10% scalp, so I got 0.4 Bitcoin. Bought back in to Tron, which had gone down in price. So I was able to buy more of Tron. So I sold 750,000. By the time I got back in, I got 829,000 back in of it. So I sold off 79,000 and bought more into BACS. So I just traded Tron for backs, which you can do on the Bancor network. So I bought more of backs as well, and I'm going to keep doing that because the price has gone down just now. Obviously the Ethereum price has gone down, which is affecting this dollar value, but if we look at the kind of Ethereum value or the Ether value, 249, it's gone down in that value as well, but I'm just going to keep on buying backs. People that are selling off, brilliant, thank you very much. I'll get it cheaper, but I bought in at loads of different price points. I bought at a third of this price point, half of this price point, 1,000, 1,200, 1,400 as well. So I'm just going to keep on buying more and accumulate the position in backs, which is really good. So yeah, Verge. So we know the announcement. What do you think of the Verge announcement with Pornhub? Let me know what you think about the kind of Pornhub partnership they've got just now. And that was a big announcement everybody was waiting on, and then it kind of took a big, huge kind of dip. If we look at the hourly chart, that's a 15-minute chart. You can see it was up at 14.35 at one point, all the way down, kind of almost half in value to 8.12 once the announcement came out, and then it started going back up. So I've seen a scalping opportunity here, not an investment opportunity, but a scalping opportunity. So I scalped it for 10%, and I think there's going to be other opportunities. I think Verge is going to be a brilliant trading coin over the next week or so. So if you're into day trading, just look for some opportunities. What are the opportunities just now? And to be honest, what I did is I traded on the 1 minute chart. Believe it or not, I never usually do that, but I traded on the 1 minute chart. Last night I saw an opportunity, got in, got out in the space of, I thought it was 15 minutes, but it wasn't. It was about 40 minutes. So probably made about $3,000 or $4,000 in the space of 40 minutes, just with that one scalp, which is brilliant. So yeah, this is going to be a brilliant trading coin over the next week or so. Marcus Jafari, I'm now in Whispers. Good, good. I think it is. It's a quality Telegram group. I have to be honest, because I honestly thought at first it was a pump and dump group, but it's not. It could be really good as well, and if we could make somebody aware of BABB for that, because they pick long-term holds. It's for long-term holds. It's not, as I said, the pump and dumps. Scottish Bull, Verge's utter bollocks. Pornhub, big announcement. I know. I thought, oh, for goodness sake, everybody was going to dump, because a lot of people would be disgusted with that, obviously, for obvious reasons. From a business point of view, from a financially kind of business point of view, it does make sense for Verge. Obviously, a privacy coin, people kind of checking out porn or whatever, they'll be wanting privacy as well. But from an ethical point of view, a lot of people are going to be put off by Verge. However, some people are going to be in and out of it as well. Pardon the pun. So it could be a good trading coin if you're just purely looking to trade. I don't know if your ethics kind of go that deep that you wouldn't trade in it now because of the partnership with Pornhub, but we're here to make money at the end of the day. I'm definitely here to make money, so I'm going to trade the coin when I see opportunities. Scottish Bull, very stiff announcement. Yeah, I knew there was kind of jokes coming like that. There's been jokes all over the place about the kind of partnership with Pornhub. Cahill Brownie, I think he'll prove everyone wrong. I'm thinking XVG will thrive in the next few months. If I'm being really honest, Cahill Brownie, I honestly think that as well with Verge. The amount of money that's in the porn industry, we're talking a multi-billion-dollar industry. Take away the ethics. If we didn't talk about that as a multi-billion-dollar industry. But if you're looking at it from an ethical point of view, then I don't know. A lot of people are definitely going to be put off by Verge. But from a financial point of view for the Verge team, the Verge the company, it could be really good. Well, it will be really good for them if we're being honest. And I think once everybody gets over that kind of disgust and they look at it from a financial point of view, I think a lot more investors will go into it, to be honest. And imagine all the other, I don't know kind of about Pornhub, how big it is, or how, and well, I know it's big, but I don't know if it's one of the biggest or the biggest, but if Pornhub is doing that, I would imagine other companies will come on board as well. That's not a pun, don't take that, but I would imagine a lot of people will come on board as well with that. ONT looking good. Yeah, I seen ONT the other day. That could be good for another run up as well. From Justin. Virgins are happy. Eddie Holland, a Verge announcement, Twitter got stuck 15 minutes. Verge Telegram also stuck. Unbelievable. Yeah, it was unbelievable because I was checking it as well. I thought, okay, what's this announcement? What's the announcement? It was just before I was doing the live as well, and I couldn't get onto bloody Twitter as well. The Verge partnership was overhyped. Victor Ray, it was overhyped, but they've done the marketing really, really well. I have to admit, from a marketing point of view, it was executed brilliantly, to be honest, because everybody was getting, what was it? What's the announcement? Everybody was talking about it. It was all over the internet. So from a marketing point of view, it was really good. JC Standard, from 1 minute chart, I use the EMA 81321, and all three needs to cross the 55 EMMA for day trading. I just use simple MAs for it. That's all I use if I was going to trade on a 1 minute chart. So we're into Verge on a 1 minute chart just now. We'll kind of bring this up. So I would be trading when the 1 minute, when a kind of 7 MA cross to 25 MA. That's all I do. Literally all I do, and that's how I see opportunities. That's how I get in and I get out as well with the exact same. So see here on a 1 minute chart, 902. You could have went up to, if you're looking for a quick scalp, could have went up to 924 or maybe about 920. So you just want to be kind of in and out as quick as possible. Or if you just use the crossovers, you'd get out at 912 for a quick 10 Satoshi profit. So it depends. If you're only going in with $100, it's not going to be that much. But if you're going in with big money, it could be a lot of money. But obviously it's extremely risky. So I can see definitely day trading opportunities for Verge as well. Definitely. MindGeeks have 100 million users a day on average. MindGeeks. If I'm being honest, Gethin, I don't know about MindGeeks. So I take it as that part of the kind of payment system for Pornhub. Peter Cody, XXXVG. Scottish Bull, nobody pays for porn these days, haha. Nobody pays for porn. Well, it must be, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, so I don't quite know how that kind of works. To be honest, if I'm being really honest, I've never dug deep into it, but I don't know kind of how it works. Born Adventure Porn is a huge industry. From a business standpoint, I can understand it. I think more people see the investment opportunity than those that disagree with it. Yeah, from a business point of view and a financial point of view, it's going to be absolutely massive for Verge if we're kind of looking at it from just the financials. Pornhub are linked to MindGeek, sorry. MindGeek are huge, right? Sorry, I didn't know that. And that was Dave. Chris Winch, what do you think about Nano? Day chart looking good. So we'll just take a look at some of the others while we look at that as well. So where is Tron just now? We'll look at Tron. Tron took a wee jump up as well. People getting out of Verge and going back into Tron. So it took a wee jump up from 512. That's just kind of from yesterday. 512, the crossover was all the way up to 544. And it's sitting pretty just now at 535. So that might be due another run up soon as well. It's up 3% today on Binance. So that's looking good. Verge is looking good. A lot of people did get out of XVG. We've seen when XVG started dumping that the price of Tron just pumped. Well, it didn't pump. It went from about 515 to 544. So 30 Satoshi. So it went up quite a bit because people were getting out of XVG. That was very clear, to be honest. And so it's looking good on the hourly chart. Tron, so I would imagine a wee kind of spike up again for Tron. And I think it's going to do well running up to the mainnet launch. So I'm still in Tron. I've not got as much, to be honest, because I took some out. You can see there 1.5 million actually. So I took some out to get into more into backs, to be honest. Where is backs sitting just now? 1279. That's probably because of the Ether price gone down. So we can see here, we'll look at the Bitcoin price just now. You can see here it just jumped up in the last hour from 7923 all the way up to 8139. So 200, just over $200 rise there as well. So I was a wee bit worried last night, not worried, I was a wee bit concerned last night that it was going back down again and kind of watching it before I went to bed. But it's all over the place just now with Bitcoin, and a lot of people expected the price to shoot up after kind of tax season. Is this what's happening just now? I don't know. But if we look at the macro view on the hour chart, it's still really trading sideways. If we kind of look at the macro view, still trading sideways just now from kind of this point. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but it's kind of trading within a channel here of about 7,800 to about 8,400. So it's got that $600 channel there that's trading in just now. So for me, it's not looking bad. Bitcoin, I think, is going to go up and slowly kind of rise, steadily go up. All these kind of people that said it was going down to $2,000 and $4,000, I can't see them anymore, to be honest. But you never know with kind of Bitcoin and how it's been manipulated as well. So we'll just go back to BACS. XDCE as well. Didn't actually see XDCE. I've never noticed it before. So yeah, so this Pundi X was a really good call as well. Whoever called that last week, somebody called it out last week when it first came on to the Bancor network, and it was about 800. So it's kind of gone up nearly 5 times, which is really, really good. So what's the other ones that are doing well? What's the top performers? Grossly Coin, that kind of shot up as well. If you were into that at 9,700, 5x, 500% return if you got out at the top, that would have been fantastic if you'd done that. But even then, you've kind of 100% ROI. If you were in that, nearly 100% ROI where it's at just now. I don't know about this coin, to be honest. I don't know much about it at all. I never looked at it. Triggers up 17%, 0x up 16% as well. Substratum is doing good. I've held these for a long time, but I bought it high, so this would have to go really kind of shoot up for me to even kind of get the money back on it. So this was a long term for me anyway. But that's doing well as well, and it's still going up, still looking good on the hourly chart. Daily chart, we kind of looked at it before. We kind of seen it a couple of days ago at 5,000, so you could have had a good 60% ROI if you got in round about 5,100 or something. Excuse me. Ambrosis, I never heard of that, to be honest. Never kind of researched or looked into it, but that's up 14% as well. This is on the day chart, and again you can see the clear indications on the day chart. 7 MA crossing 25 MA. You can see a couple of days before it spikes what's going to happen. It doesn't always happen. Monetha is coming up. I'm out of Monetha just now. I sold at a huge loss, to be honest, to get into other coins in the hopes to get back in to Monetha. I've held them since it came out. Bread is doing well as well. That's kind of crossed over 5946. So that could have been a good 40% up if we got out near the top as well. It could have been a good 80% actually. Stratus crossed over as well. A lot of them are crossing over because the Bitcoin price has gone up, obviously. But obviously, as I keep saying, just look at the day chart. Look for the 7 MA crossing the 25 MA, and you should find a lot of good opportunities. It's just whether what one is going to pump, what one is going to give you that 30-40% increase, and that's all you really want. If you're day trading, you only want kind of 10%, 20% a day. That's all you're really looking for. But if you can find the good ones that are going to jump over the next few days of about 50% up to 100%, then you're golden. Then you're golden. That's what's good. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to day trade as much as I'd like, but I did last night with Verge and got a good wee return. Just look at Brock say MindGeek is a company that owns Pornhub, right? I didn't actually realise that. Chardan BTC was worthless until it had use. Yeah, exactly. Do you think ONT is good buy for $4 now? ONT, we'll just have a quick look at that. Somebody asked about Nano as well. Where is Nano just now? Nano just now on the day chart is just crossing over, so it looks a good point to get in. We'll look on the hour chart. Yeah, so it's kind of popped already on the hourly chart. When did it pop? It's 7442. It's not gone up that high, so it's gone up about 10%, about 8% it's gone up already from when it popped, when it came out of that on the hourly chart, the 7 over the 25. So it looks a good time to get into Nano as well. ONT, look at the daily chart first. Oh, well, the daily chart, we know about the daily chart because it just kind of zoomed up. What was the hourly chart looking at? On the hourly chart, it doesn't look that good, to be honest, for ONT. I'd seen it kind of, when was it, yesterday or the day before? I thought maybe a good opportunity, but it looks as if it's come back down again. But there seems to be some kind of resistance there, around about 5,000. Sorry, 50,000 mark, 50,000 Satoshi. So it might be worth, what was this in it just now? 50,700 just now. Yeah, it might be a good opportunity to get now on ONT as well. And we'll look at the 6 hourly. It'll give us better indication. 28,000 up to 69,000, coming back down, which we'd expect. We'd expect a kind of a retracement as well. 25,000. So it might be a good opportunity, but it still looks as if it's going to come down a wee bit more. But you're talking Satoshis, a couple of Satoshis, not that many Satoshis, depending on how much you're going to get in and how much you're going to put in as well. Crypto.1, I think people are selling backs to FOMO and Pundi X. It could be. It could be. And there will be a lot of FOMO with Pundi X as well. And there definitely will be a lot of FOMO with that. I would imagine a kind of slight pullback as well coming soon with Pundi X. So yeah, that could be a pullback, and it might get back into backs if they're doing that. Rachel Kent, what are you thinking about Ken at the moment? Unlikely to be worth much if the market cap is in the trillions. Okay, so the market cap's not in the trillions, so we'll just look at that just now. It's just they've got trillions of coins. So the circulating supply coin is 756 billion, and the total supply is 10 trillion. So the market cap is only 131 million. So this could have a long way to go, although there's a huge disparity between the circulating supply and the total supply. How are they going to release that into the market? This 10 trillion. When they've got 756 billion already. So yeah, it still has a room to grow. I was in and out of Kin to make a quick couple of $1,000s in it to get more of backs as well. I think I got 111 or something and got 145, but it's still gone up. So I still see a future for that. You've got to, if you look at the kind of recent highs as well, I was up at 1087 before, so around about 7 times the price it is just now. So it still has room to grow, and it's only got a market cap of 131 million. Where is BABB just now? It's still sitting pretty. Ranked 345, big difference from where it was kind of a couple of weeks ago. Market cap 18.5 million, still doing well. Oh, they've changed the circulating supply on coin market cap, so it's 14.2 billion. Ah, right. So that was 13 billion last week. So they've changed the circulating supply there. Tana Lowell, thanks for all your hard work, and good night. Finish watching when I get up. Brown, thanks for joining us. Tammy, really good to have you here. Plus May will be consensus on 15th. I'm hoping sentiment will cause a slingshot between BTC and TRX. Yeah, so consensus, what we're talking about here. I'll just try and type it in. Consensus 2018. So this is a big conference of kind of a lot of bigwigs going to this conference. This is on May the 14th to May the 16th in New York. And there's going to be 250 speakers and 4,000 attendees. Now what's happened, somebody's kind of taken a look at this and seen what's happened with the BTC price after this consensus event, because there's a big community with a lot of money going to this event, and the BTC price has shot up. Whether it's coincidence or not, we don't know, but the BTC price has shot up after this event consensus. 2017 it did, and 2017 attendance was almost 2,500, 125 speakers, so it's kind of doubled now. It's really doubled now. I don't know if they've got it 2016. Yeah, here we go. Attendance growth by year. So 2015, there was only 400. 2016, 1400. So it's kind of doubling every year almost. It's nearly doubling every year. So this is a big event in the kind of cryptocurrency calendar, and a lot of people will be looking at the BTC price closely between May the 14th, May the 16th, and we might expect a run up from there as well, but we don't know about that obviously, but that is what the consensus event is. Studio 10, good morning to you, Mike D. Check out an app called ICO Pro, Steve. It lists all the current and upcoming ICOs. Excellent. There's a good, there's a lot of kind of websites out there for ICOs. So if you're looking to get into kind of ICOs, one of the ones I use is ICO Drops. That's quite a good one. It tells you the upcoming ones. There's loads of them out there, to be honest. What's the other one I quite like? It gives you reviews. Is it ICO Reviews? Crypto Rated, that was kind of okay, that one, but there was another better one than that. I can't remember where it is. ICO Bench. So ICO Bench is quite good. I like ICO Bench as well. So there's loads of kind of websites out there, but I don't really check the app. I'm not a big phone person, to be honest. But thanks for that. I appreciate that. Hayden Wilcock, good morning from Bristol. Almost missed your vid because of work. My mate and I yesterday were feeling the FOMO itch on XVG, but thankfully we avoided a massive loss. Yeah, if you're going into a kind of FOMO like this, and I'll never go in on a FOMO with XVG unless you see a kind of trading opportunity, and just play on the kind of psychology of the market as well. If you play on that, then you can make so there's some good opportunities for coins. So yeah, if you're going to go into it and buy into it, make sure you set a stop loss as well. Mark Mortimer, what's your thoughts on the tax season ending? People are talking about a mass injection of cash. Wouldn't make any difference in the UK. Tax season ending in the UK, in the US, it would make a big difference in the UK as well, obviously, because there's going to be more money coming into crypto, which is going to push the Bitcoin price up. Well, that's what they're thinking. It's going to push the Bitcoin price up, so that's obviously going to make a difference all over the world in cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is kind of the world as well. So yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. A lot of people were saying that, just to give kind of some context to what Matt's talking about here, a lot of people were saying because of the tax season, a lot of people were selling off the crypto to pay for the taxes, and then after tax season there's going to be a spike back up, and tax season is finished, April the 17th, yesterday it was. So is that because of the jump up today? I highly doubt it. $200 kind of jump up just now, I don't know, to be honest. But I just feel the whole sentiment in the marketplace is good just now. It's a really positive sentiment just now. So I think it's really good. Martin Neshev, good morning Steve. Did you get your XVG? No, I got in and out. I took a 10% scalp on it last night. So in and out for a couple $1,000, which is good, which I bought more backs with. So that's what I kind of tend to do, a day trade to get more of the coins that I really like, i.e. Tron, XVG just now. That's my kind of favourites at the moment. TRX is shooting up. Tron, where are we with Tron? $5.40, so it's going up again. That's the 6 hour chart. We'll just look on the hourly chart. Yeah, 540, 539. I expect to see a run up here, to be honest, to about 700 up to the mainnet launch, possibly even higher than that, but I expect to see a run up. So I don't want to be out of Tron a lot, to be honest. But yeah, I expect to see that going up, and it's definitely gone up. And Scottish Bull, if it's come down, I'm going in a bit on ONT. Yeah, it might come down a wee bit more. So remember that kind of support level about 50,000 Satoshi. So look on that. Daza Booth or Daza Booth, BABB. Transactions on Ether, will it be enough speed? I don't know about the speed, to be honest. It's something I never actually kind of looked into, the actual speed of it. TRX is shooting up just now on 541. So what are the sales like? Big sale at 550, big sale wall at 550. What are the buys like coming in? There's not huge buys. It's definitely not huge buys, but still it's going in the right direction, and it has been since 512 Satoshi. So it looks as if this is going to go up as well, which is really, really good. Very happy about that. I'm a long-term holder of Tron as well. I've spoken about it loads of times, and I think it's going to do really well, long-term and short-term as well. And there's going to be some good trading opportunities in it as well. It's not been really good for trading over the last week or so, but good trading opportunities coming in now, actually. Yeah. You can see it doing really well up until the run-up to May the 31st. Does a bit BABB, LOL. Moose. Can Kin hit 1 penny? I highly doubt it, to be honest. And short term, if we're talking in the next week or so, no. Definitely not. If we look at Kin just now, where it is just now, so it's up to Kin at 100x to hit a penny. So possible in the future, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. But even if you're 10x, there's still kind of thousands of a penny, to be honest. Or a tenth of a penny, sorry, if it 10x is from here. So it's still got potential. Kin has still got a lot of potential. It's only 130 million market cap. I just see Bax as having much more potential, to be honest. I'm going to keep an eye on this as well, because somebody mentioned in the Telegram group, somebody mentioned, who was it that was coming on? Skycoin. Skycoin is going to be coming on to the Bancor network as well, and I think Skycoin could be a good one as well. And actually, while I think about it, I think, no, it's not. I thought Skycoin was in Blockchain Whispers as well. I thought they'd kind of mentioned it in Blockchain Whispers. In fact, I think they did. Was it Skycoin? What's Skycoin doing just now? $15.92, 128 million market cap, circulating supply 8 million, total supply 25 million. See, I looked at this the other day. I thought it was Blockchain Whispers that kind of had mentioned it, but maybe it's not. Fine, I'm going to check again just now. I'm sure they had mentioned it. No. Strange. I can't remember who mentioned it, but I looked into it. Or it might have been a YouTuber. So I looked into it and I thought, actually this could be okay, but I've not kind of done any deep research on it, just purely because of the time. It's hard to research all these coins, and you could literally spend all day kind of doing research. It'll be worth it in the end if you're a full-time trader, but I'm just not full-time. I'm just doing this 3 hours a day or something. That's why I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, I usually get up at 5 o'clock anyway. So Skycoin might be a good one, and that's coming onto the Bancor network as well, so I can see that price going up as well, big time. TRX is trying to pierce the ascending triangle. Yeah, I think it's looking good on the charts, TRX. Have you had problems with SMS authorization with Binance? No, I've not had problems with SMS authorization. Marcus Jafara is asking that. Patrick Frey, do you use Coinigy? What coins do you think are good for trading at the moment? So there's loads of them, to be honest. So I do use Coinigy. I like Coinigy a lot. Purely because everything you can do with it. You can also go into TradingView as well. TradingView.com. You can get these kind of types of charts as well. So what I usually do, I don't really have time in the mornings now, but what I usually do is I trade on Binance. I like to trade on Binance or Bittrex. Bittrex would be a good one as well, but I've never traded on Bittrex for a while. So I've starred all the coins in the Binance, and what I kind of quickly do is I go down to the daily chart and look for any possible coins that are going to be breaking out on the daily chart. So we can see here on the 4th of April, Cardano kind of started breaking out, and I spoke about that last week as well, around about 2,100, and you can see it's gone up 33% already since the breakout. So I would literally just go down these charts and you can see ADX, for example, that's kind of broken out a couple of days ago as well, and same with the Eternity. Aeon is kind of trading sideways just now. This is broken out as well. AMB has broken out, we've seen that. APPC kind of broken out the one day. So I would imagine there's going to be a ton of coins that are breaking out on the daily chart. It's what ones can actually grow, and to give you a quick percent, if you're day trading, to go and give you a quick percentage profit. So if we're looking at 10-20% per day, then we'll have to kind of look at the recent all-time highs. And when I say recent, I'm talking within the past kind of couple of weeks, not going back to February, because everything was at an all-time high then. And look at the all-time highs and see what could possibly achieve, see what the downside is, and if there's little downside and a lot of upside, then you could be looking at a good one to get a good 10-20%. BCC is kind of up as well. Bitcoin Diamond is going, well, no, it's sideways. And BCPT is kind of broken out as well. BNB, what was that one? Blue Zell, I think that was. Yeah, Blue Zell broke out a few days ago as well. BNB kind of popped already, that's on its way down, but that could be a good trading opportunity as well for the long term if you're into that. And the Bancor network, this is one I'm really interested in actually, the Bancor network, just purely because I've been using the Bancor network to get into backs and kind of traded kin as well, because it's really easy to use. However, I'm going to be doing a video on that today for the 100,000 backs giveaway, but there is a bit of slippage there with the Bancor network that I've noticed, and I'll talk about that today. So it's not just a good review on it, but it's an honest review on it as well. ICX and TRX shooting up, looks good on both 5-minute chart. So where's TRX? Just now 542 on a 5-minute chart. It's looking good on the hourly chart, to be honest. Yeah, see, 5 minutes is, if we're kind of day trading it like this, unless it's shooting up, unless people are FOMOing, then I wouldn't normally day trade on a 5-minute chart. But if you're in and out for a quick scalp, then it's kind of looking good there as well. Yeah, 542, there's more buyers coming in. 7541, there's still a lot of buyers up, sellers up into 550. I would imagine at 560 as well, there'll be a big sell wall. Yeah, 4 million, 570, 3 million. So it's not huge. Once we get over 550, it's not insurmountable. It's looking good. I'm liking the look of Tron just now, again, for trading and for long term obviously as well. It's hard to see real walls versus fake versus the MM walls. It is, Keho, it just gives you an indication, so you never know. Scottish Bull Litecoin, we're always talking about Litecoin for Scottish Bull. So LTC, and we're looking at the USDT chart. That's just crossing over just now. 7MA is crossing over. So 137 it is just now, but kind of crossed over. That was yesterday, actually. So maybe a good time to get in. What's the hourly chart looking like? Oh, the hourly chart, yeah. It kind of crossed over at 128. It's a buying opportunity there. You could add a quick scalp up at 139 for $12, depending on how much you bought. And it's looking as if it's going to come back up again, although there's 2 red candles there on the hourly chart. So keep an eye on them. Always keep an eye on the candles as well when you're kind of day trading. Obviously you kind of know that if you've been day trading a while. We are at the very bottom of ascending channel for TRX. The top is right where you said, around 650, 700. Yeah, I think it could get to 700 up into May the 31st, possibly even more than that as well, breaking out of that as well. So I think it could be really good. IOST making a run as well. I've been in and out of IOST as well. Where's that going just now? That's on a 15-minute. We'll look in the hourly chart. Yeah, it's not running up just now. IOST 435 up to 442. If I was looking at that chart purely on the chart, I wouldn't say it's kind of running up just now, to be honest. Storm, what's that doing? That's kind of sideways-ish. Same with TNB. These have all had kind of run-ups as well. Fun has had a wee run-up. It looks as if it's trying to go out again. Port's done really well over the last couple of weeks. TRX looking the best chart just now, to be honest. So Tron is looking good for a run-up. Encash was good as well, if we look at the daily chart. That kind of broke out some time ago, around about 400. So that might have another wee run-up as well. I think any coins under the 1,000 Satoshi on Binance is looking good for a run-up. Purely on the day chart. Lend is kind of breaking out as well. I've had ETH Lend for a while now. 619, nowhere near where I bought it at because I bought it in January. Zalika's had a good run up already, but it's still rising, still going up. XVG in the daily chart looks kind of horrendous, to be honest. So we're kind of hitting near a support level here, around about 880. So we need to see if it breaks down over that support level, or down through that support level. But there's going to be really good opportunities in day trading for Verge over the next coming days. Cardano will break all records. Cardano's definitely good for the long term. Look at Bitcoin Gold, about to break out. BTG. Oh, that's kind of broken out already, isn't it? Oh, it's just popping just now. It's just starting to kind of break out just now. So what's that sitting at? $53. So if we look at the kind of all-time high of this, where's it sitting at just now? 665,000 Satoshi. It has been as high as 14 million. So this could be a fantastic one, to be honest. It looks as if it's just breaking out. So $54 it has been, so it's sitting at 666,000 Satoshi just now. 66666, a bit ominous. But it has been as high as 14 million already. So this could be a really good one actually. It could be a fantastic one for trading just now. Or even if the long term as well. Thanks for that, Josia. That was Josia Pham said that. Can you have a look at Encash? Just had a wee look at that, Victor. And that looks quite good as well. Peter Pan just started watching. Going to have to watch the replay again. Storm and Encash are two that will be pretty pumpy in the next month, in my opinion. Yeah, Storm and Encash, they've kind of been pretty pumpy and dumpy. Pumpy and dumpy, that sounds very weird. But they have been, but again, good long-term coins as well. BABB, zero buying pressure with BABB. What's BABB saying just now? Yeah, I think because of the huge run up, we're talking about a 300% rise in BABB if we're looking at it that way. So we're going to expect a kind of a pullback on BABB as well. And if you're in it for the long term, use these opportunities to buy back some more BABB, or buy more into BABB, not buy back from the people who are selling it. IUST on daily chart looking good. Yeah, look, definitely. Nick Smith, what about Salt lending? Steve, any thoughts? I've got Salt as well. Actually, again, that was a long-term hold for me. That's kind of broken out in the daily chart as well. Looking good. It was down as low as kind of 26,000. It's now up to 36,000. So looking good on the daily chart. For me, it's a long-term hold anyway. Salt, I think, has got a lot of potential in it. So, yeah, it's looking good. Salt as well. TRX has been pumped right now. Look at it go. Okay, where are we with TRX? We're having always love looking at the charts. Actually, sometimes I have a nap in the afternoon and I fall asleep just watching the charts. I love to watch the charts kind of go up and go down, obviously, as well. TRX has gone up. Excellent. So it's doing well. What the buys? The buys are not big, to be honest, at this price level. But we can see this big sell wall at 10 million. Whether they pull that before, we don't know, because that could be a fake sell wall. We'll just have to, we'll take a wee look at it just now. If we've got a couple of minutes, we'll see if this sell wall is going to be pulled or not. What's the depth? Depth. It doesn't really tell you much, to be honest, but it's still worth kind of taking a look at it. Yeah, it's kind of being eaten up just now. I think we could see this crossing 550 while we're on live. Yeah, it's going to come. So 4 million sell wall there. That's not been pulled, but it's getting eaten up. Look at getting eaten up just now. And we just don't want this to come down. So these are the kind of trades here. Still getting eaten up. There we go. That kind of 10 million sell wall is getting eaten up as well. Look at that. Oh, this is shooting. Tron is zooming. Wow, excellent. And it's on live. This is brilliant. First time I've done this. Excellent. So 551 is just getting eaten up. These sell walls are just getting kind of chewed up and spat out. Excellent. 551. Up to 552. Come back down a wee bit. That's good. So it looks as if Tron has gone on a run. Excellent. Excellent. Good to see. Nick Smith, long term for me too. Thanks for having a look. Top stream again. Thanks very much, Nick. Really appreciate that. Christopher A, I'm slowly learning trying to swing trade. I just got lucky and bought TRX right before a whale pumped it. Excellent. And Patrick Frey, have you ever looked at Dent? I did look at Dent. I thought it had potential on a good team. Can only buy on HitBTC though. Yeah, I did look at Dent way back, to be honest. K-Hole Prowney is to break 556 to break the triangle ceiling. So where are we just now? 549. There's a wee kind of pullback just now. Steve, KB4. KB4. KB3. KB3 actually. 1 second. This is one of the coins. I'm just going to take a quick look. So it was B3 coin. So I got a load of these, kind of just as a punt, to be honest, way back. And I just, okay, I'll get the wallet, just keep the wallet on a kind of secure computer I've got, and just see what happens with it. So I don't know, I've never even looked at them for ages. I don't know how long I've not looked at this. But B3 coin, I just took a punt on it. It's not doing, it's still going down. It's kind of up and down sometimes, KB3 coin, but because it's changed its name to KB3. So nah, I don't know what's going to happen with that as well. I did the same with kind of Buzzcoin as well. I looked at Buzzcoin. I just got into that as a punt as well, down 48%. So it goes up and down kind of massively. And same with ECC. ECC actually has a good potential. This is a really good coin. I think there's got a lot of potential for the future as well. ECC coin, and I was going to do a review on that because I made a review, made a video, sent it over to the kind of admin, but it wasn't a good video, to be honest. It wasn't a good one because it was all choppy. There was something going wrong with the software. So, but I never ever got around to making another one. But ECC, I'm into that as well. Just a very small kind of punt on that as well. But I just thought, okay, I'll just hold that and literally forget about it, and that's what I've done. I've literally just forgotten about it and kept all these coins to the side, and if in 3 years time something happens with them, then it could be golden. So it's worth sometimes getting into these kind of tiny coins like this. Oscar Ray, your favourite 3 gainers long term for 2018-2019. Favourite 3 gainers? Okay, I'm going to be totally biased here. This is not financial advice, but for me, Tron. Tron for the next 2-3 years, definitely. I think that's going to do fantastic. This one, Backs, if they get the bank, when they get the banking license, this is going to absolutely fly. 2018, 2019, and there's loads of them actually. I couldn't give a top 3 because some of them would be on a par, but Neo as well is going to fly. I think up. I honestly think it's going to be $1,000 coin soon. Neo is going to do brilliant. Litecoin, I love as well. Bitcoin, obviously, we have to. Bitcoin underpins everything, so I obviously buy some of Bitcoin as well. There's loads of coins, to be honest. Love Syndicate, but if I was going for those kind of top ones, it'd be Neo, BABB, just now, Tron as well for the future as well. That's just 3. I could probably pick about 20 coins, to be honest, that are going to do brilliant for 2018, 2019. The ICO called Apollo. No, I quickly looked at that and I thought, nah, I'm just kind of looking away from it, but I didn't take a deep dive into it. Kevin Hunt, hello from Maidstone, I bought 317,000 backs yesterday. I do apologise, it's slowly gone down since then. So it was you that made it go down, Kevin, not good. long-term hold. Yeah, it's going to be a long-term hold for a lot of people. And we've got to remember the 300% rise as well. It's going to have a pullback. Bought 90k backs. That's Muggle Born Zero. Peter Corey, Blockchain Whispers notice for NEO just now. Blockchain Whispers. So I've just spoke about Blockchain Whispers. What they're saying. Neo's consolidating nicely. It's ready to make the next leg up. Yeah, definitely. It'll likely hit resistance of about 930k sats. But hold tight until it makes another leg up to the next resistance. Take profits around there, 100k sats. For a clean 25% profit. Entry now, anything below 850k sats is valid. So this is Blockchain Whispers we're talking about. And as I said, this is looking really good. A really good Telegram group. And it's not just a pump and dump. It's for kind of day traders and it's for long-term holders as well. Altcoins are generally bullish at the moment. You don't want to get stopped out just because BTC went up, because altcoins will recover very quickly after. Yes. Yeah, I tend to definitely agree with Neo. Definitely a long-termer. It's a $1,000 coin waiting to happen. Brilliant. I love everything they're doing. I love the ethos. Love the kind of community they're building up. Love the network they're setting up as well. So yeah, I definitely like that as well. Monkey Tomo, how you say, have you been enjoying your content recently? Have you ever looked at B token? B token, I haven't looked at. Where's 554? Excellent for TRX. What the sales like? That sales 555. So yes, Tron has taken a run at last, which is fantastic. B token I haven't taken a look at. I've seen somebody reviewing it when it came out, but I've not taken a look at it. As it's doing just now, price has gone down, starting to go up slightly. 12.5 million market cap, volume 62,000, not that great. Circulating supply 161 million, total supply 500 million. B token, I take it is exactly what it sounds, is for kind of the future. Oh no, the future of home sharing. That's for something totally different. We're reinventing the home sharing economy. Ah, I thought this was. I'm thinking of the one I just looked at. So no, I've not taken a deep dive into that as well. I've seen somebody reviewing it ages ago. I can't remember all these, but I don't know. I couldn't really say on it. That was just a quick look over it. Mohammed Ahmed, BABB to the moon. Yes. Hayden Wilcock, can you see BABB reaching $1 in a couple of years? In a couple of years' time, yeah, because the cryptocurrency market is going to be in the trillions of dollars. So yeah, BABB could definitely reach. If they get this banking license, that's the first kind of hurdle. Then definitely yes, in a couple of years' time. So if I was to say, if I wished I could had the discipline to just say, okay, I'm just going to put all my BABB away and just forget about it. I'm going to lock it up so I can't get access to it for 2 or 3 years. If I could do that, then I probably wouldn't actually, but it'd be a nice thought to do that and go back to it in a couple of years' time when it hits $1 and you just say multi-millionaire, fantastic. But yeah, I can see it hitting in a couple of years' time, 2 or 3 years' time. And do you think BABB will cross 10 cents in 2 years? Yes, I do. If I'm being honest, I'm just being honest, but it's my biased opinion. What's the modest price we can assume for BACs at the end of 2018 if they get the banking license? I would say if BACs get the banking license, I could see this going up to maybe 1 to 2 cents. To be honest, by the end of 2018, if they get that banking license, one of the banking licenses, at least 1 to 2 cents, I would imagine. That's a kind of conservative kind of look at it. Muggle, I'd say 1 cent. Christopher A. Right, I'm going to leave it there just now. I didn't realise how long I'd been on, so I'm going to leave it there for the moment. And what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a video in the afternoon. I'll just go on live again and do the recorded video, showing you exactly how to use a Bancor network, kind of the downsides of it and the upsides of it as well. I love the Bancor network, and I'm going to buy some Bancor tokens when I get some cash together as well, because I like it that much. So I'm going to be buying that as well, but I'm going to be doing a video on it as well. There's not much to it, but this is the last day for the 100,000 BACs giveaway tokens. I'm going to be doing that live today. It'll be recorded, and then after the recording finishes, you can leave your comments in with your Ethereum wallet address. So a big congratulations before I go to the winner. And I can't see the winner's name. Yes, I can. It's Stembiso Ted was the winner of the 100,000 BACs tokens today. Stembiso, I will get your tokens over after this live video in about an hour's time, and we will take it from there. But until the live video this afternoon, have a brilliant day whatever you're doing, and until next time, namaste, take care, bye now.